Hello everyone. Today in this video we will study chapter 2nd of 9th class geography. So chapter name is physical features of India. Okay, so let's start. So before study this chapter, the first thing we should know is types of landforms. Okay, our India is very vast country. Okay, it has vast size and formed of various types of landforms, okay, such as mountains, plateaus, plains, valleys and islands. Okay, there are these other types of landforms. So what are these types of landform and what are the differences in these type of landforms? We can see here. Okay, suppose see the mountain. This is a mountain. You can see in this figure, this is a mountain. So generally, what is the characteristics of mountain? Actually, all these landforms are classified on the basis of their height from sea level. Okay, so one thing is height and one thing is the shape. We can see the shape of the mountain is it will peak. Okay, mountain has peaks and height is more than other kind of landforms, while in hill has similar kind of shape of the landform but lesser in height. We can see, so that is a hill. Okay, hill, and these are closer to the each other. Hills is like this, hills. Okay, while mountain is like this. So this is hill and mountain. Then what is plateau? Plateau is the top of the landform is flat. Okay, suppose this is a mountain, then if the mountain is like this, suppose here it has no peak. Okay, it has no peak, then it is called as plateau. A flat top landform, okay, is called plateau. So you can see in this figure, plateau is flat top. Okay, no peak, that is plateau. While plains are no relief at all. Plains are plains with no relief, means no height of the land. Okay, this full plain, that is plains. And lakes are the water bodies covered by land surface. This is a land and suppose this is a water body. Okay, so water body covered by land surface from all sides, that is called lake. While valleys are the area between two mountains. Okay, the deep area between two mountains or between two highlands is called valleys. Okay, then island and landmass which is surrounded by water body from all sides, it's called as island. So that is the basic of landforms. Then come here. Now the question arises, how were these landforms formed? Mountains, plains, plateaus, how were these formed? So earth scientists, okay, earth scientists have attempted to explain the formation of physical features with the help of some theories. One major theory is theory of plate tectonics. So how were these formed? Some earth scientists, they explained that the theory which is responsible for formation of different type of landforms are plate tectonics. Okay, now we studied plate tectonics in detail. So before this we have to study what is plate. Okay, what is plate? So we are talking about plate of earth. Okay, not a plate of we eat food, not like that. Plate is a earth plate. Okay, see, a part of earth's lithosphere. It is a part of earth lithosphere. Lithosphere means the topmost rigid part. Okay, this is earth. Okay, and the topmost rigid part. Okay, rigid part is called earth lithosphere. Okay, so it is a part of lithosphere, one thing. Okay, then lithosphere, that is crust and upper mantle. So one more division of earth is on the basis of their structure. Okay, yes, this is the topmost layer of earth. Outer surface is called crust. Then middle layer is mantle, crust, mantle and core. We will study this in later PPT slides. See, so lithosphere is crust and upper mantle, that is in constant motion along with its surrounding. So what lithosphere? Okay, lithosphere are these blocks of lithosphere. Actually plates are, this is, suppose this is a lithosphere, okay, then plates are this one plate, two plate, 1 2, okay, 3 4 5, like this, okay. It is interaction of the plate that causes mountains, volcanoes and other features to form, that causes earthquake to occur. So क्या होता है, plates are formed from lithosphere, earth's lithosphere, okay, and this lithosphere, whole lithosphere is broken, okay, into several parts. These parts are called plates, and these plates are in continuous motion, okay, to their surrounding. Now see this crust, mantle, core. See, you can see this is crust, mantle and core. This is a slice, we can say a slice of a earth, okay, just like when we cut the watermelon, okay, we can do like this, cutting of watermelon like this. So this is suppose a earth slice. Then this is crust, this is mantle and core. So three parts. First part this much, the topmost thin layer, okay, that is solid, okay, is called crust. Then come the mantle, okay. Mantle is generally form of magma is there in mantle, okay, magma, volcanic magma in mantle. And core is also having magma, but temperature is very very high, okay, yes. And this is outer core is in liquid state, while inner core is in solid state, inner core, okay. This is the division of interior of the earth, Similarly upper mantle, lower mantle is also there. Then come to this figure. Yes, this is a cross section of earth. Now see, the topmost brown layer is called crust. Topmost brown, this is a volcano, this is the fume of smoke of volcano, okay. Now see, topmost brown thin layer is mantle, crust, topmost thin layer is crust. Then this layer from this to this, it means dark yellow and orange, these are mantle, which has magma inside it, okay. We have divided these mantle into two layers, outer mantle or upper mantle or lower mantle, upper mantle and lower mantle, okay. Upper mantle is little bit rigid, okay, then lower mantle. So we have divided the upper mantle and lower mantle. Similarly happen with the core and inner core. This is full core, okay, yellow and red is full core, but this is outer core, this is inner core. Outer core is in liquid state, temperature is very very high. Inner core is in solid state, okay. Now so this is a crust and upper crust and upper mantle. So plate is, what is plate? Plate is crust plus upper mantle, because upper mantle is solid, okay. So plate is a lithospheric slab. We have slabs now, you have seen slabs of ice, ice slabs we use. So that is called big slabs, okay, that much big, even as much as big as a continent, okay, plates. Now so I think plate is clear to you. Then come to the so a plate is large landmass composed of crust and upper mantle, large lithospheric landmass, lithospheric slab, okay. Then come plates of the earth. So the whole earth is made up of lithosphere, okay. Now if you have any doubt, I will tell you, these are the continents. These are continents, okay, Africa continent, North America continent, South America continent, all these are, but still this is and this is oceans, Pacific Ocean, okay, or here Atlantic Ocean, here Indian Ocean, here again Pacific Ocean. But all this ocean and land mass, these are one land mass, okay. We can see that this water is residing over land mass. When you go inside the water, what you will find? At the last you will find land surface. Okay, so the whole earth is of land surface. Somewhere water is there, somewhere water is not there. Where water is there, it is called oceans. Where water is not there, it is called continent. Okay, clear? So the whole lithosphere, okay, the whole earth is divided into some lithospheric plates. These plates are, you can see now, Pacific plate. These are big major plates. Okay, big plate is called major plate, small plate is called minor plates. See, yeah, this is formed of 7 major plates and some minor plates. Now we see 7 major plates. First one is Pacific plate, second North American plate, South American plate, African plate, Eurasian plate, Australian plate, and at the last Antarctic plate. So 7 plates are there, major, and minor plates you can see the leftover are minor plates. Juan de Fuca plate, Nazca plate, Cocos plate, Caribbean plate, or Indian plate, Arabian plate, Philippines plate. These all plates are minor plates, okay, small plates. Then come the, now this, you can see these plates are there. Okay, what thing, this whole plates, I mean this all plates, these are in continuous in motion to each other. Suppose you can see na some arrows, you can see some arrows in the figure, some arrows. Caribbean plate का arrow इस तरफ है, and this is the Philippines plate का arrow you can see. So these are the direction of movement, in which direction this plate is moving. Okay, now come to this. One more thing I can say you, suppose one plate, now you have question ki all these plates are if they are moving, then there is no space of movement. How will they move? Because these are very closely intact. How can they move? Answer is, whenever any plate moves, answer is in this figure. You can see answer is in this figure. Suppose some plates are moving apart. Some plates are moving apart means going away from each other. Okay, then some plates are coming near to each other. Okay, and one plate is going down. Another. Suppose this plate is here, one plate is here. Okay, one plate is here. They are coming towards each other. Okay, so what happened in the second stage? This plate A, plate B here will go deep inside that plate A, plate B. So this plate will go down. Okay, down. So this plate will melt. Okay, so the space is created here. Space is created from the position of B. Earlier B plate was up to here. B plate was up to here. But when this plate is going downside, so space becomes here. Space becomes here when this plate goes down to under plate A. Okay, so in this way plates can move. Now one plate boundary, meeting point of two plates is called plate boundary. Meeting point of two plates. See, I will show you in this figure. Meeting plate, this is all black lines are meeting point. Okay, interaction point, whether they are going far away or whether they are coming to each other. Okay, coming near to each other. So these all black lines are plate boundaries. Now 3 types of plate boundaries are there. Convergent plate boundary. In convergent plate boundary, two plates, okay, they come near each other, they strike to each other. So in figure B you can see convergent plate boundary. This plate is going down, okay, and this plate is coming this side. So this is called conversion. These are converging. Okay, one is called divergent plate boundary. Divergent plate boundary में क्या होता है? Both plates goes apart from each other. That's called divergent. Diversion happens. Okay, then third plate is transform plate boundary. Transform plate boundary में क्या होता है? You can see plates are not going towards each other. Okay, not going away from each other, but they are going like this. One is going like this, one is going. So they are sliding. they are sliding to each other. So this is called which plate boundary? Transform plate boundary. Transform plate boundary. These are called transform plate boundary. Yes, this one. Okay. So now the question arise, how do these plates move? ये प्लेट कैसे मूव करती हैं? These are very very big plates. If you see the map, you will see one plate is as much as India. The whole India is one plate. It means the whole India is moving. Yes, the whole India is moving. Then how don't we feel the movement? Because the movement is very very minute. We can say very very short movement. Almost 3 centimeter, we can say almost 3 centimeter per year. So we cannot 3 to 5, sometimes 5 also. So we cannot measure this movement, we cannot feel the movement. Okay, this is very small movement. Now, so this is the movement. Then how do this movement happen? Look, what movement is happening continuously. Okay, movement can be measurable in millions of years. Okay, millions of years. So suppose India, one continent is like this. So this is India, South India. Okay, this is moving towards this side. Okay, so it will take 10,000 years. Okay, to reach this place. Okay, it will take 10,000 years to reach this place. So this is it takes lakhs of years, millions of years to move. Okay, now come here, how these big plates move. Okay, answer क्या है? Convectional currents. What are convectional currents? Question arise, what are convectional currents? So convectional currents are the currents in which particles move. Okay, particles move with the heat. Okay, if they get heat energy, particle transfer the energy through their movement. That is called convectional currents. See, I will give you example. This is a jar. Okay, a jar, it filled with water. Okay, now in the downside you can see this is a stove is there. It means we are giving heat to the jar. Okay, water is there and two wood block is also there, this one and this one. Now when we start heating the water, what will you think that wooden block will move or not? When you will boil the water, okay, what you think, this water, when water will be boiling, water will be having heat, so wooden block will be stable or they will move? Yes, they will move. Okay, they will move because boiling water will be having movement inside. Boiling water, when we boil the water is movement na, is coming upside. So movement कैसा होता है? The downside particles they come up. Okay, they come up, then they go away. It means first they come up and then they have divergent movement. Okay, then they come down and then coming again this side, down and this side. So a circle is formed. Okay, a circle is formed first like this, then this, then this, then the circular movement mein water molecules are moving in circular movement. So this water, when water will move, this wooden block also move. Okay, similar case happens in earth's interior. Okay, here this is a jar, it is a earth. Okay, this is filled with water. Earth is filled with magma inside the earth surface, magma. Okay, then now here stove is there to heat the water, but here core. Okay, earth core, why there was so much heat? Because of some radioactive minerals are there in the earth interior, earth core, which are always in chemical reaction. Okay, so that so much energy is produced. Okay, that energy is heat energy, and that melts all the rocks inside. So all the rocks inside the earth, they become magma. Now the magma is magma is boiling inside. Okay, magma is having heat. So similar happen. Magma's particle come up. Magma particle come up. Okay, then goes down and this side. So it also takes circular motion. It is a convectional current theory of Arthur Holmes. It means one scientist was there, Arthur Holmes, who gave this theory, convectional current theory. Okay. Now you see, so when this magma move na, so plates also move. Suppose this is one plate, you can see this is one plate, this is one plate, okay, and this is second plate, and this is second plate. So now we can see, yeah, these plates are stable, these plates are moving downside and downside. ठीक है ना? So this is how plate moves. Understand? That is very that happens on a very large scale. Very large scale, big plates are there, very too much heat is there. So you have seen volcanic eruption also, the magma comes out because too much heat inside the earth, so very hot and red magma comes out of the on the surface of the earth. Then we will see the a video of this, how the convectional current happens inside the earth surface. Okay, it emerges inside the earth surface. Convectional currents. See.
It happens because hot rock rises, heated by the Earth's core. Near the surface, the rock spreads in two directions and goes sideways. It begins to lose heat. Eventually, the much cooler rock sinks back down. Through this spreading process, the Earth's crust is very slowly dragged apart, and it's this that ultimately causes the continents to move. Where the plates collide, the rock on the seafloor containing carbon from the dead plankton is carried deep into the Earth. As it descends, this layer of rock is heated, so the rock melts, releasing carbon dioxide. And gas is returned back into the atmosphere during an eruption. The remarkable cycle is complete.
Alright, I think with this video everything is clear, okay, to you, how convectional currents are formed inside the earth and how plates move inside the earth. We can see again this video and I will explain everything. See, so this is earth, okay, inside the earth. Yeah, now I will, yes, see, this is the outer core, okay, outer core of the earth, okay, it means core area, okay. So it is giving heat, to the earth's interior. This is mantle area. So from in mantle, what happens? Convectional currents generate. These are convectional currents, okay. Magma is going up, okay, and see next,
because hot rock rises, heated by the Earth's core. Near the surface,
yes. So when it comes to surface, these all convectional currents, when they come to surface, what happens? They start pushing the plates to move in this side, okay. Any side they can push, maybe they push to converge, they push to diverge. So they push the plates to come and plate move like this, and then here divergent plate boundary, but somewhere these plates are converging, so they make the volcanoes, okay, and fold mountains.
Near the surface, the rock spreads in two directions and goes sideways. It begins to lose heat. Eventually, the much cooler rock sinks back down. Through this spreading process, the Earth's crust is very slowly dragged apart, and it's this that ultimately causes the continents to move. Where the plates collide, the rock on the seafloor,
you can see here one plate is going downside, okay, one plate is going downside. Whichever plate is heavier in dense plate will go downside, okay, and lighter in weight plate be there, okay, at its place. So this is the plate movement, okay, that is here, and this plate is like this. Then come to the next. Now movement of plates, you can see the same figure is there. One plate is going downside like this, and one plate is coming this side. Okay, so what happened when this plate is coming downside? Okay, this plate start melting, and when this melt, gases are formed. So this gases and magma, these gases and magma force or make a pressure over this crust. So whenever the crust is weak, so from that weak point, the magma comes out of the surface. Okay, so this is a magma. Understand? I think you understand everything. So this is the thing, movement of plates. Okay, this is called subduction zone. This called is whenever the plate melt down, it's called subduction zone. Now, yeah. So the movement of these plates have changed the position and size of the condition of over million of years. It means the movements of plates, okay, is not visible in 1 year, but they can be measured in millions of years. So millions of years it takes to move from a very significant distance. Okay. Then oldest landmass peninsula part, okay, was part of Gondwana land. So I will tell you one more thing, one more theory is there. That theory is called as continental drift theory. Continental drift theory. Okay, that is called. So we see this. How what happened in this theory? Earlier, it means 200 million years ago. 200 million years ago. Okay. Now at present, how many continents we have? 7 continents. Okay. 7 continents we have. Yeah. See this. North America, South America, Africa, Eurasia, Australia, Antarctica. 7 continents are, but before 200 million years ago, these continents were not like that as these are here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Far. No, they were united. They were united at one place. See, all continents are at one place. Okay. 200 million years ago. Okay, these whole landmass was called as Pangea. Okay, Pangea, and there was no 4 oceans: Pacific, Indian, Atlantic, and Arctic Ocean. These are not 4 oceans. Earlier there were only 1 ocean. Name was Panthalassa. Okay, so there were 2 things: one united landmass and one united ocean. That is called Pangea, and that is called Panthalassa. Then what happened next? This Pangea started to break in 2 parts. First of all, this Pangea started to break in 2 parts from here. Okay, from here it becomes 2 parts into Laurasia. North part is called Laurasia and south part is called Gondwana land. Okay, Gondwana land and Laurasia. Okay, and Panthalassa was like that only. See. So what next happened? Then what happened with the plate movement? Okay, plate movement. We studied na plate tectonic theory, movement of plates. So these are plates: African plate, South American plates, Indian plate, Australian plate. So they move from their place. Australia moves like this, India move like this, Africa move like this, South America move from in this direction. So all these move in the North America move in this direction, Eurasia move in this direction. So all these continents, okay, they break down from one united landmass and they started moving in their direction. So what happened next? So some move northward, some move southward. Okay, then see again, I will show you one video: formation of Himalayas. You can see in this figure, all are separating and going apart, going far from each other. This is India. This is India. Now it is coming close to Eurasian okay, plate. Okay, they strike and fold mountain form. As they strike, fold mountain form. This fold mountain is called Himalayan mountain. Okay, yes, so this is how Himalayan mountain form. See again, breaking, moving apart, India also moving, yes. So this is how Himalaya formed. Okay, now you can see this is the Himalayan uplift of Tethys Sea, subsidence of northern flanks, peninsular plateau, resulted in formation of large basin. So what happened? See, this was the this was Asia, okay, Laurasia, okay, and this was Indian plate. Indian plate was coming from this side, from here was Africa, here was Africa, and this was Laurasia, okay, Laurasia. So India was coming from this way to meeting to the Asian plate, okay. So what at time when there was this much space between the two country, between the two plates, so what happened, it comes very closer to this plate. So this was called Tethys Sea, this basin, okay, this area was called Tethys Sea water body. So it comes very near, okay, and suddenly what happened, these area, okay, in this area the rivers were depositing their sediments, okay. In this area rivers were coming from here and depositing sediments, clay, sand, soil, silt, everything. So this sediments got thickness, okay, and when this plate strikes to each other, these sediments become folded mountains. This is how Himalayas formed, okay. Okay, so this is how Himalayas formed. So this is the theory of Himalayan mountain, okay. Now land of India displays great physical variation. Geologically, peninsular plateau constitutes one of the ancient landmass. Yes. So see, this India was very old because it was part of Africa. Okay, but Himalaya is quite young because Himalaya was formed by the plate tectonics. Okay, so it is young and the Indian plate is very old. Okay, that is the thing. Then come to here. Himalaya and other plains are most recent landforms. Himalayan mountain, okay, form an unstable zone. Himalaya actually what plate are still moving to coming each other. So Himalaya, okay, is still building. It is still in the height is increasing of Himalaya. Okay, because plate is moving, they are coming striking. So that's why earthquake is very common in Himalayan zone. Okay, Jammu and Kashmir, Himachal Pradesh, Uttarakhand, Pakistan, Tibet, Nepal. So these are common area of earthquake because the plate is moving. Represents very youthful stage of topography with high peaks. Okay, high peaks, deep valleys, fast flowing rivers. Northern plains are formed alluvial deposits. Peninsular plateau is igneous metamorphic rocks with gently rising hills and wide valleys. So if we see the India, see this is India. Yes. This is a rough map of India. Okay, just a sketch. So this is Himalaya. Okay, this is Himalaya. Okay, it means here we can found Himalayas is there. Okay, and this is this area we can see is a plain area. Okay, plain area, it means no height is there. Okay, this is plain area. It is called as Indo-Gangetic Brahmaputra plain. It is Brahmaputra plain, it is Indo-Gangetic plain, this is Indo-Gangetic plain. Okay, and so okay, this is plain, this is mountain, this is plain. This area is plateau area. Okay, plateau we have discussed now, plain, plateau, mountains, valleys, all this discussed. This is plateau area, and these are the Western Ghats. It means mountains. These are mountain area here. So this is the physiography of India. Okay, here one desert is there, Thar desert. Okay, so we discussed in the next class all these things in detail. Okay, till then, goodbye all of you.